This is a guy early in the year. I mean, he had 25 in the game against Bryant, so you know that the scoring is there.
This is Williams aggressively to the basket, right off the opening tip.
I think you're going to see that zone extend out for Syracuse to try to cover threes, and Kelly just took it a step further and knocks his first one down.
Georgia Tech scored 83 points in its win against Louisville. That is Coleman knocking down the jumper.
Yeah, if you're Georgia Tech, you're happy to see him settle for that shot.
Look at Franklin just explode out of that corner and drive it to the basket. Mintz reloading for a three, Mike.
Yeah, and second miss.
Lance Terry, he hits, and that's a three. Coach Boeheim wants a timeout.
There's still some things to be worked out.
Yes,
here, very much so. And you know, not only in the bottom six, but in the middle as well. The top four. Taylor won the championship last year. It has been done.
Mintz again, and this time he's on target.
He's picked that same spot on the floor, just off the left wing.
Look at Mintz charging to the basket, scored the bucket, and he's going to the line. Judah Mintz. Maybe my second favorite too, Mike.
Yeah, Greensboro special.
Terry, that's a three. How about Lance Terry?
Coming back from that, he has been fabulous. 12 points, shooting about just under 40% from three.
Jesse Edwards averaging a double-double with 14 points, 10.1 rebounds per game. Second in the conference, and Edwards was challenged by Franklin, who won that battle. Gerard, who spin. Tough shot off the glass, and he calculated the angle.
Gerard, like he had 28 in the first game against Georgia Tech, and they're going to lock in on him, try to keep him quiet.
That was his first bucket of the game, and now Terry again firing from the corner.
It's been solid.
3 of 4 from three-point real estate and 9 points for Lance Terry. Gerard, the catch and release, and he answers with a three of his own.
It's tough to get yourself squared up the other way, but it's very natural coming the way he did.
Sturdivant with a three. We're playing on Jim Boeheim court tonight, Mike.
Yes, we are. Could it be named after anybody else? And boy, just inside, Edwards is having his way.
Played in the NCAA tournament. Assistant coach.
Teammate of Dave Bing.
Amazing. And another three, and this one for Georgia Tech comes from Miles Kelly. Does not get the roll. Terry on the run, accelerating to the rim, fouled and score it.
Go through that, don't anticipate it.
Sturdivant free throw line.
Well, both of these teams' defensive numbers are not outstanding. Right around the middle of the pack in the ACC. Wow, Kelly.
Gerard able to keep it alive. Sturdivant a near steal. Williams, that's a three ball.
Again, especially with Franklin out of the game, a shot you want him taking. Sturdivant.
Edwards at the other end with a rim bender for the Orange. Inside of 8 minutes to go in the first half. Sturdivant again with a turnaround, got a soft dome bounce. 8th in the conference. They are above that average, or right on it, roughly. Right now, Copeland. Edwards the catch and the finish. Georgia Tech made 12 threes in its win against Louisville at home on Saturday. Franklin off the miss from Terry with the rim rocking follow for the Yellow Jackets. From three, how about Javon Franklin? Grabs it out of midair and slams it for the Jackets. Edwards trying to muscle it down against Franklin. Edwards skillful to the goal. Trying to do a Colgate impression inside the dome. Kelly from the corner right in front of the coach. That team will be honored this weekend and on Saturday. Franklin almost lost the handle. Kelly, watch out. He is ripping the ropes for Georgia Tech. Inside the dome, second to last regular season game as Syracuse will host Wake on Saturday, and that's Mintz. Mintz got the defender in the air and then plays it off the backboard. Again, deep in the shot clock for Sturdivant. And he rocks that one home. It's a little bit closer in the corners. Of course, that's a harder shot. Not for Joe Girard, it isn't.
Franklin giving a little bit of support on Girard on that three.
Pass threaded inside to Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Shot clock down again.
Kelly inside Franklin for the slam. And he got fouled by Taylor. 10 made threes in the first half, Georgia Tech. Sturdivant turns around, comes up short. There's Franklin.
More second chance opportunities than they should.
Coleman.
And that's where, you know, they've got, when they've just settled to passing the ball on the perimeter, got the inside touch, they got a much better look from three.
9 second chance points in the game for Georgia Tech. Here's a steal, Franklin, all the way to the basket and another slam. Shot clock at 5 for Franklin. Sends it out to Terry. He hits another three. Shot clock at 7. Kelly, they're just flipping that ball around to Terry, and that's a three in front of his own bench.
Their execution offensively has been flawless in this game.
6 of their last 9 from 3, and Edwards drops the hammer at the other end for the Orange. Inside Franklin, right back out to Terry, and he hits another three. And this is after both teams, Mike, in the first half shot 57%. Edwards produces a steal.
Yeah, nice job overplaying Franklin out front.
Williams lays it in. Looks like the Orange, Mike, moving to a man-to-man defense, and that does not stop Miles Kelly, who went by the bigger Edwards. Torrance. Williams! Yellow Jackets seeking their first ACC road win of the season. We've had some close calls. Sturdivant. Soft bounce on the heel, and it drops.
Boy, I tell you what, though, the offense really runs well and great. Well, after a made basket, Mintz just converted in about 5 seconds. You know, and this is whenever a stoppage of play and there's an under 12 coming up, Georgia Tech is going to have to talk about playing against this man.
Franklin from Sturdivant.
And there's the guy you go to.
Around the edge, over Edwards. Franklin's in there. Kept it alive for Kelly. That's a three from Miles Kelly. Coleman into traffic, coughed it up. Torrance had it poked away by Terry. Sturdivant couldn't save it. This is Mintz.
The last thing you do is save it under the other team's basket.
Playing some of their best basketball of the season. Torrance inside from Edwards.
Syracuse does not have a timeout left in this game, Tom. 8:45 left. Oh, Kelly.
Behind the back dribble from Sturdivant. Then he goes old school with the runner. Pokes inside the dome. Stunned. Edwards still fighting. He's got 2. Twisting his body awkwardly. He got it back for a three. He shoots that low liner three, Mike, and it's money for Terry. So strong in conference for number 4 in old gold and blue. Looking for the assist, and he got it. He got it to Miles Kelly. Franklin's a transfer from Auburn in South Alabama. First year in the Georgia Tech program. He'll allow that bucket from Brown. Norchad Omer and Nigel Pack.
Yep.
For Miami. A team that could still be tops in the ACC.
Quentin Post.
It's a new school record tonight for Georgia Tech on made threes in a single game. Amazing. Simply an amazing performance on the road. Absolutely. BC's on the road tonight against Wake Forest, and they've got the lead late in that one.
There's the shot. There it is. Triple-double. And the bench knew it, too.
So not Franklin. That one from Coleman Boyd. He was one of the seniors who was honored prior to the game on Saturday. How about this win by the Yellow Jackets, Mike? 96-76 is the final. Their first win inside the Dome since 2019. And Coach Pastor's team came to play tonight, especially from beyond the arc.